Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Olivia, and welcome to Science and Me on YouTube. It's so great to see you again, my dear friend. Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into a thought-provoking question. Donald Trump, madman or genius? Could his ego and policies lead to civil war? I'll be presenting a comprehensive analysis as we explore this topic from multiple angles, searching for answers together. We'll examine it through the lenses of sociology, psychology, social psychology, mass influence, and even philosophy. Along the way, we'll consider the broader implications of Trump's actions and rhetoric on society. And if you're wondering about my personal opinion as a scientist, here it is. Based on my evaluation of Trump's narcissistic, egotistical, psychotic, and racist policies and behaviors, coupled with the anti-democratic, fascist ideologies and polarizing politics he has steered the American people toward, I would say yes. Donald Trump is a madman. Moreover, I firmly believe that the American people are in serious trouble with him at the helm. However, in this video, I'll set aside my personal views to deliver a completely neutral and scientific analysis. I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments section as we delve into this complex and challenging topic together. So let's embark on this fascinating journey of discovery. Let's get started. Donald Trump, madman or genius? Could his ego and policies lead to civil war? Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, remains one of the most polarizing figures in modern history. To some, he is a chaotic and unpredictable leader, embodying recklessness and volatility. To others, he is a master strategist, a political genius who taps into the frustrations and aspirations of the masses. But beyond the question of whether Trump is a madman or a genius lies an even more troubling possibility. Could his policies, personality, and polarizing rhetoric push America toward the brink of civil war? On 1, the madman argument. An architect of chaos? Many critics argue that Trump's erratic behavior, disdain for traditional norms, and divisive rhetoric reveal a dangerous level of recklessness. Unpredictable behavior. Trump's refusal to conform to established political decorum frequently led to global headlines. His infamous suggestion that disinfectant injections could combat COVID-19 left health experts and world leaders questioning his grasp of reality. Social media storms. During his presidency, Trump's Twitter account became a weapon of mass distraction, often igniting diplomatic, social, and political crises with a single tweet. Referring to North Korean leader Kim Jong-un as Little Rocket Man could have escalated tensions into outright war, yet Trump seemed unfazed by such risks. Polarizing rhetoric. His speeches and policies often targeted specific groups, including immigrants, Muslims, and women. Statements like calling Mexican immigrants rapists not only sparked outrage, but also deepened the societal divides in America. Arthur Schopenhauer's observation provides an interesting lens here. People often find those who speak without thinking more effective than those who think without speaking. Trump's unfiltered words inspired fierce loyalty among his supporters, but also sowed seeds of mistrust, anger, and fear across the nation. The genius argument. Master of crowd psychology? Despite the chaos, Trump's supporters point to his remarkable ability to mobilize millions, dominate media narratives, and disrupt political norms as evidence of his genius. Brand mastery. Trump's Make America Great Again slogan was not just a campaign tagline, but a rallying cry that encapsulated economic dissatisfaction, nostalgia for past glory, and a promise to fight against perceived injustices. Media manipulation. Few figures have wielded the media as effectively as Trump. Every controversy, every headline, every scandal kept him at the center of public discourse. For Trump, even negative press was free advertising. Intuitive leadership. His anti-establishment rhetoric struck a chord with voters who felt neglected by traditional politicians. By presenting himself as an outsider, Trump positioned himself as a champion of the forgotten man. Friedrich Nietzsche's insight seems to resonate here. Some create chaos because chaos gives birth to stars. Trump's disruption of the political landscape was deliberate, aimed at reshaping the system in his image and redefining what leadership looks like. 3. The dangerous intersection. Could his ego spark civil war? While Trump's presidency redefined American politics, it also exacerbated societal divisions to unprecedented levels. His personal ego, combined with his polarizing policies, created an atmosphere of us versus them that continues to linger. Ego and the refusal to concede. The aftermath of the 2020 presidential election showcased the extent of Trump's unwillingness to accept defeat. His unsubstantiated claims of voter fraud culminated in the January 6th Capitol riot, a moment many saw as a direct attack on American democracy. Trump's rhetoric during this time fueled tensions, with his supporters storming the Capitol to stop the steal. Erosion of democratic norms. By undermining trust in electoral processes, Trump planted seeds of doubt about the legitimacy of democratic institutions. This erosion of trust is dangerous in a nation already grappling with deep political and cultural divides. Inflamed tribalism. Trump's America First agenda, while appealing to many, often came at the expense of alienating others. Policies like the Muslim travel ban and harsh immigration measures hardened ideological divides. When combined with his inflammatory language, these actions fostered an environment ripe for social unrest. Bertrand Russell's words feel particularly relevant here. The trouble with the world is that the stupid are cocksure, while the intelligent are full of doubt. Trump's unyielding self-confidence inspired unwavering loyalty in his base, but it also intensified opposition, leading to a level of polarization that some experts warn could escalate into outright violence. 4. Lessons from history. A nation divided. America has faced internal strife before, most notably during the Civil War. However, today's divisions are not drawn along geographic lines but ideological ones, which arguably makes them even more insidious. Trump's role in amplifying these divisions cannot be ignored. Economic inequality. While Trump's tax reforms benefited corporations and the wealthy, many working-class Americans felt left behind, further deepening resentment. Cultural wars. From protests against police brutality to debates over gun rights, Trump's rhetoric often inflamed rather than soothed tensions. Misinformation. Trump's frequent dismissal of inconvenient facts as fake news contributed to a post-truth era where objective reality is often overshadowed by partisan narratives. Albert Einstein's observation captures this paradox. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. If Trump's actions continue to polarize the nation without addressing its underlying issues, the risk of large-scale unrest becomes increasingly real. How 5. Madman, genius, or catalyst? Donald Trump defies easy categorization. He is a figure who embodies contradictions: chaos and control, recklessness and calculation, division and loyalty. But regardless of whether one sees him as a madman or a genius, his impact on America's political and social fabric is undeniable. Trump's legacy raises urgent questions. Can a democracy survive without shared trust in its institutions? What happens when a leader prioritizes personal ambition over national unity? Is America truly on the brink of a second civil war? Arthur Schopenhauer's insight offers a sobering reflection. The task is not to see what no one else has seen, but to think what no one else has thought about, that which everybody sees. Perhaps Trump's greatest legacy is not what he accomplished, but what he revealed, a deeply fractured nation searching for answers. Conclusion. The question of whether Donald Trump is a madman or a genius may never have a definitive answer, but as his influence endures, the stakes grow higher. His policies, personality, and ego have undeniably altered the course of American history. Whether this leads to renewed unity or civil war remains to be seen. In the end, the answer may lie not in Trump himself, but in how America chooses to respond to the divisions he has exposed. As Schopenhauer reminds us, great minds often seem mad to the world around them until history decides otherwise. What do you think? Could Trump's legacy push America toward unity or chaos? Let's discuss in the comments.